Come on, do the intro music then. Hello everyone, welcome to the newest episode of Big Gruesome Music Talk. This is episode 4. I'm Chaz, this is Ben, and this is Liam.
What's up?
This is our bi-weekly music talk where we talk about music, weirdly. We're going to crack on straight away to the news this week. I want to say massive thank you to the Sun Explodes and the Von Hertzen brothers for retweeting and favouriting and using their Twitter to help promote last week's video.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much. Foles and Let Live.
They're now going on the list with Muse as no longer bros.
No bros.
I'm sorry guys, I need a minute. I'm just struggling still with this at the moment. Yeah, I'm good. Well, let's go to Mr. Barnes, who's going to go first this week and talk about
the return of the epic Faith No More with their new album, Sol Invictus.
Upon the bile, corner in the market on the geese without the bones, hushing out the public in a strike without a drone. The cage became collapsible, our sticks and with the stones. Get the motherfucker on the phone, get the motherfucker on the phone.
Should we put a song on? So, Faith No More, first album in 18 years. I always loved Faith No More, thought they were awesome. It's a great return to form. Saw them a couple of years ago supporting Soundgarden and saw them at Download this year. Both times absolutely amazing. Classic Faith No More moments in the new album. They teased it with a song called Motherfucker earlier this year and it was just like, ah! And then they brought out the album and it's like, ah! Pretty much. Review-wise, they've really split down the board. I know these two guys aren't the biggest Faith No More.
Spoiler alert.
Half absolutely loving it, half going, Faith No More. What about you guys?
Well, I'd like to go first here, Chaz. That's alright.
Fuck no.
I'm going first. Faith No More deserve massive respect for doing their first album in 18 years. Like, yeah, that's...
A lot of people have called them lazy.
Yeah, that's lazy.
Massive respect for Faith No More coming back. When they first broke through in the 90s, I kind of respect that the sound that they did was quite hip at the time, but I've never really been a fan. Not gonna lie, of the 3 or 4 songs I've heard of this album, I don't really like it.
It's a bad place to start when you're not a massive fan of the band in the first instance.
No.
As a Faith No More fan, which I presume you are, where would you rank this in their albums?
I think it's really good. They did some shit towards the end, but this is a great return to form, I think. Yeah, it's good. Personally, I don't give a shit what you guys think.
He's lying.
Yeah, he does.
I'm terribly insecure.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down.
I think there's some very, very good bits and some stuff that I just don't understand.
Question for you, Liam. You're a big Faith No More fan. Do you think that Faith No More fans will love this album?
Yes. If you're a Faith No More fan, if you ever like Faith No More, listen to the new album, Sol Invictus. It's just great. Listen to it. Fuck these guys. Faith No More rock. Yeah!
Sick. All right, let's go.
Who's next?
That was
is
really
it me
quick.
again now? Yeah. Right, my band for this week.
Sorry.
Right, my band for this week is Everything, Everything, and the album is Get to Heaven.
But did you imagine it in a different way? Did you imagine it in a different way? Did you ever watch?
Everything, Everything. They are a band from England. This is quite nice. They're a weird pick for me. They're controversial. I think you guys would agree. They tick a lot of the boxes.
They're not the sort of band that you normally listen to at all.
No,
They,
we're branching away from rock, really.
There's a long list of stuff that some bands do that normally put them on the I don't like them list.
It's a lot of bands.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of really good bands.
It's a long list. For example, the high singing, I'm not normally a fan of. Yeah. They're very, very synth heavy, which I quite like synths in places, but there's a lot of synth-based bands that...
I'm Chaz, and I am now afoot. Hello.
Okay, get a song on then.
Oh, yeah. What song?
I'm a hit.
Oh God, I nearly choked. I was so excited to say it.
I'm stuck on what to say on them really, because they are so different as a band for me to like. I can't explain to you why I like them. I just think they're just so good at writing songs.
This set of songs, I mean, it doesn't matter what style of music there is. If the music and the songs are this
The
strong,
songs are there.
anyone would like this band.
It is very much hit all the way through. I was like, oh, I'm going to check everything out. I don't really know much about them. Listen to them. I was like, oh, okay, I actually know like half of these songs already.
Yeah.
So they're subconsciously getting in people's heads.
They are. I first remember seeing Everything from their first album and a song called Photoshop Handsome, and it had a crazy video with lots of crazy Photoshop stuff going on. It's kind of madness. And then kind of didn't hear anything, and then I saw them do a couple of festival slots in Glastonbury, I think. Saw some of their live stuff, and it was really cool. And then when I heard that Chaz was doing it, it was like, that's mad. I haven't heard those guys in ages. But listening to the stuff, it's really good. I think it sounds great.
I did watch some of their Glastonbury set from this year.
Yeah,
on the old
it was
on the old box.
yeah. It did look
And
great.
it did. They're doing a tour in November around the UK.
Sweet. We going?
Yeah, why not?
I'm up for that.
Let's check.
See you there.
They're also playing Reading and Leeds, which these guys aren't going, but I'm going.
Am I?
I wanted to go.
Sadly, I don't think I'll be watching them though, because although they are awesome, it looks like they're clashing with my favourite band of all time, Alexis on Fire. One of my favourite bands of all time.
Similar thing that I wanted to go see Radiohead, but thought, well, there's a band I haven't seen that I really want to
my
see,
God.
and it was Lost Prophets. So what? Knobhead me went to see Lost Prophets instead of Radiohead.
Right, let's move on then. We have come to the time for Ben's Band of the Week.
My band this week is a band called Bad Sign.
Give my hat back.
Ben's chosen another EP again because he has an issue with
Mate,
albums.
I'm promoting like bands that can't afford to do albums, even though this band have done an album. But you know what I mean. Bad Sign are a band that we have had the pleasure of playing with, well, me and Chaz have, in our last
More than
band.
once?
More than once. They're a really nice bunch of guys. In fact, also, we played their release show for their last album. I mean, we'd heard a few songs off this latest EP. They played a few of them live. First thing that caught my eye was when they brought this EP out. It has actually, you know, they've taken a massive step forward in terms of like their careers. They've been playing some big shows, bigger festivals, doing quite a lot of touring.
Get more press exposure as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So I wanted to check it out, and it's just so good. I really felt with the last album, it was a really good set of songs. I thought production-wise, whenever we've played with them, whenever I've seen them live, they play with like 100%, you know what I mean? Like they hit their instruments so hard, they freaking go for it. The songs are so angry, there's like so much passion. I didn't think they captured that at all on their last album, but they finally captured it on this album. Like the mix is so much better, the songs are quality, and I just, a bit like when you reviewed a Coda 4 weeks ago, I just think they've really taken a massive step forward in terms of like their sound, what they do. They finally found a record that captures their sound, and they're, you know, getting rewarded for it. Well done. Just hearing that, like you can hear the drums are getting fucking smacked to pieces. The guitars are getting played so hard that they almost sound out of tune. That's what they needed, man. That's what they sound like live.
I can only reiterate what Ben's been saying, really. Really good bunch of lads. They've always treated us well when we played shows with them. And I always felt that they were a better band live than recorded.
I remember the first time we played with them, Chad said to me, like, watch their drummer. I mean, honestly, he hits the drums so hard, it's a miracle they don't break. After we played with them, I was actually kind of scared going to talk to him afterwards. It was literally like witnessing a beating.
I haven't seen these guys live, but after listening to them and after listening to you guys talking about them like that, I really do now. I want to see them.
I know I've said it already, but like I'm just really happy for them that on this EP they finally feel they've really captured what they're actually trying to do. Does that make sense? I didn't feel like that they'd done that with their last album.
I was listening to the EP earlier, and I actually think that this might be my least favourite song on the EP.
Ooh.
I still think it's quite a good track. Father, later on, the song Father is lyrically brutal. It sums up all of the anger and the frustration that someone would feel and wants to put into a song so brilliantly, I think.
I have to say as well, that's another thing that I really like about this EP as well, is that it actually has a concept and they deliver it really well lyrically.
Well done, Bad Sign.
Yeah.
You jolly good bunch of fellas.
You get a foot clap.
Naughty Little Choon!
It is time for Naughty Little Choon.
Some fucking Naughty Little Choon in it!
Oh, now that, my friend, is a naughty little tune.
This episode's Naughty Little Choon is If Nothing Breaks, Nothing Moves by Arcane Roots.
Give me the song and I swear that I'll sing it like never before. All of my life I have watched this moment go right through the door. So don't you save a single breath for me when I'm gone, 'cause there will be no lungs inside my chest and nothing inside of my heart.
I would just like to get in there first and just say that this song is fucking unbelievable. That's really putting me off.
One of the greatest gigs ever, which is Arcane Roots at Relentless Garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arcane Roots at the garage. We met Jack Whitehall that night, it was a blast. We went mad in that pit, didn't we? We bought the mosh
Well,
back.
it's the only gig I've ever been to where I took my shirt off. I mean, if there was some way that I could see footage back of that gig, I'd probably like bury myself. It'd be so
God, that was a good night.
what a night.
Yeah, and then we saw him in Reading a couple of months back. And they didn't quite live up to it, which I think was why we were talking about them not necessarily living up to what we were hoping it would be with this album. But this song has basically taken every one of our fears and made it
It's unbelievable.
disappear. Yeah, it's such a good song.
If you get a chance to see the video as well, I won't even like try and describe the video really. Just watch it. It's really intense.
It's a fucking tune!
They recently lost their drummer, which is normally a sign of a band that might be starting to get a bit stuck. I read his statement when he was leaving, and he basically said that this was the album that they've been trying for years to make, and this was the first time he walked away from something thinking it was 100% a complete product. And I thought, oh, he would say that. And then I've heard this, and I thought, oh, maybe he was actually telling the truth. Because this song has everything. It has delicate parts, it has heavy parts, it has brilliant melodies, brilliant screaming, riffs, everything.
I don't know a lot of other people that listen to much music like this, but when I do get introduced to it, I love it. I do love this kind of stuff, but I just don't have those people introduced. So you guys are introducing me to this new music, and I love it.
And hopefully the viewers too.
And this is one of those promotions where like I'm so more than happy to do it, because if you don't like Arcane Roots, you're a twat.
Fuck yourself!
If you listen to this song and you don't like it, it's a real point where you assess your life, and I feel that we're partly responsible for that. I feel like I'm doing you a service as Arcane Roots.
That wraps the show. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe using our brand new subscribe button.
This DVD collection of Beavis and Butthead, the Mike Judge collection. Oh yeah, Beavis.
Thank you very much everyone for watching. Hopefully within the next few weeks we might actually have some of our own tunes to show people.
No.
As you may have seen, we did a couple of recording and rehearsal diaries. We are working tirelessly hard to create 3 wonderful tracks that some people might hear. So, look out for
Chaz,
those.
man. Fucking hell.
Brilliant at plug-in, don't you think? Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful 2 weeks until we see you then, and yeah.
Cheers for the beer!